Hello and welcome again to investingsuccess.ca and another of our short videos in which we examine human emotion, astrology, and the financial markets. In this particular video, we're going to focus on a small junior exploration company by the name of Saturn Minerals. Saturn Minerals trades in Canada on the TSX Venture Exchange under the ticker symbol SMI. Saturn Minerals is headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. However, the focus for its exploration efforts are in the province of Saskatchewan in Western Canada. In particular, the central part of Saskatchewan has been found to host significant potential for the future production of coal, and as such, Saturn Minerals has a very lucrative coal exploration and development project underway in central Saskatchewan. This area has also recently been pinpointed to be the northernmost extension of a geological feature called the Williston Basin. And as such, this area has significant potential for future production of oil and other hydrocarbons. Saturn Minerals has now shifted its focus slightly to further evaluate and delineate this potential for oil and hydrocarbons. Saturn Minerals started trading on a recognized exchange, the TSX Venture Exchange in Canada, back on the 4th of May 2004. What you're looking at on your screen right now is the horoscope chart for May 4th, 2004. As per the McWhirter methodology that I typically employ when I examine companies' natal birth charts, I've shifted the house divisions so that the sun lines up to the cusp of the first house. A couple observations jump to the fore. In the 10th house, we can see that we have Uranus and Neptune. So they become key planets to watch when evaluating the price chart and the price fluctuations of Saturn Minerals. We can further see that we've got Sun conjunct the North Node, so the North Node becomes a key feature to watch as well. We can further see that we have got Venus and Mars located 45 degrees in hard aspect to the Sun, so Venus and Mars become key features to watch as well. Now, there's one more feature to draw to your attention, and I've got that feature outlined in yellow in the center part of the horoscope. You can see that Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, and Moon collectively form a pattern that astrologers refer to as a kite. Now, I've examined a lot of natal birth charts for a lot of companies, and I can tell you that this one is a rarity. I don't know that I've ever seen a kite formation on a natal birth chart of a company. This has got me intrigued. There is more to Saturn Minerals than meets the eye. This unique astrology, I think, is something that investors and traders need to pay very, very close attention to. Here now is a monthly price chart of Saturn Minerals going back to 2004 when the company first started trading on the TSX Venture Exchange. In the company's brief existence so far, you can see that in 2008 there was a significant price run-up, giving traders and short-term investors ample opportunity for significant profits. There was another run-up early in 2011. So what was happening astrologically with each of these price run-ups? Well, in 2008, we can see that key planet Mars, the planet of aggression, the planet often responsible for significant price moves, was making aspects to Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, key planets that we've identified from the natal birth chart. In 2011, we can see that Mars was at work again, making aspects to key planets Uranus and Jupiter. Now, the unique planetary alignments that we've seen in the natal birth chart have continued to manifest themselves, and I'm going to give you 3 examples from 2013 year to date to highlight just how the astrology has played a curiously interesting role in the fate and fortune of Saturn Minerals. Back in February 2013, there was a press release announcing that the company was essentially shifting its focus somewhat to delineate the hydrocarbon potential on its exploration lands. And oddly enough, at that press release in February, we had key planet Mars making a 0-degree conjunction to key planet Neptune. There was another press release in April of 2013, and oddly enough, curiously enough, at that time, we had Sun making a 0-degree conjunction to key planet Mars. There was yet another press release in August of 2013, and curiously enough, oddly enough, at that time, we had Mars making a 0-degree conjunction to key planet Jupiter. Now, if we look ahead into the not-too-distant future, the curiously interesting phenomena continue. In January of 2014, we're going to have Sun making a 180-degree aspect to key planet Jupiter and a 90-degree square aspect to key planet Mars. In February 2014, we're going to have Venus making a 180-degree opposition to key planet Jupiter, and we're going to have Mars making a 120-degree trine aspect to key planet Neptune. In March, we're going to have key planet Mars conjuncting the North Node, and in May of 2014, we're going to have Mars, Pluto, Uranus, and Jupiter form a grand cross, a very unique astrological formation. And so in conclusion, what I can say is this. The natal birth chart of Saturn Minerals is one of the more curiously unique birth charts that I have looked at in a good long time with its kite formation. And I can say that corporate developments in 2013 year to date have curiously, oddly enough, aligned to some very interesting astrological formations. And I see some very interesting astrological formations forthcoming in the early months of 2014. Please also be advised that I have not been retained or engaged by Saturn Minerals to produce this video. This is not a solicitation in any way, shape, or form to buy shares in Saturn Minerals, and if you choose to do so, please exercise the usual precautions and risk tolerance that a prudent investor would exercise. For more information on Saturn Minerals, please contact the company at their website, www.saturnminerals.com. And as always, we can be found at www.investingsuccess.ca or at our blog post, astrologicaltrading.wordpress.com. Give some thought to subscribing to our Astrological e-alert service for $10 a month. And don't forget to take a look at our books, The Bull, the Bear, and the Planets, The Lost Science, and the Financial Astrology Almanac 2014. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. Good trading.